this. I got my volume all the way up. Okay, here we are. So I got my water. So, like I said, strap and block today. We're going to work on stretching, holding in position, and we're going to start by lying down in the back. So please place something so you can support your head and your neck. And we're going to be lying down with the knees bent. By having the knees bent, we release any tension on the lower back. And placing the hands to your abdomen, to the belly. Relax your shoulders, your elbows. Begin to bring the attention to your breath. As you notice, especially down the belly. Just breathe in and out. Gradually begin to slow down the breath. More breath. Long, deep exhales, full inhales. And then bring the arms to the side in T position with the palms facing up. And gently rock your head from side to side. Gently moving the neck. And slowly bring the head back through center. Now, guide the thighs into the chest as you hug yourself. Stretch your lower back. And with the next inhale, lift the head off the mat a little bit. Bring the forehead to your knees. And exhale, release the head down. Again, lift the head, forehead to your knees. Exhale down and release the head down. Bring the arms into position. Rock the head from side to side again. And slowly bring the head back through center. Now, lower the left ear to your left shoulder and stretch the side of the neck. Imagine you are trying to touch your left shoulder with your left ear. And breathe deep and long through the right side. And the head comes back through center. And as you exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Stretching the left side of my neck. And bring the head back through center. And again, rock your head from side to side. Gently loosening up your neck muscles. Mobilizing the cervical spine. And bring again the head back through center. Hug yourself, thighs into the chest. Lower the feet down, wide as your hips. And place the hands down, touching the heels with the arms down by the body. And slowly come into a gentle bridge. Align your spine and then slowly release it down. Now, straighten both legs to the front of the mat with the feet together, pointed toes, and with the next inhale, bring the arms overhead. Reach through the fingertips, nice long spine. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Flex the knees, hug yourself, flatten the lower back. Lift the head off the mat. Exhale, head back, down towards the floor. Lower the feet down, and let's come to a gentle bridge again. And exhale, release. And let's hug the left thigh into the chest and gently make circles in one direction with your left leg going in one direction first. Going into the opposite direction. Release left foot down and then opposite side. Hug the thigh into the chest and circle from the hip joint, going in one direction, and going into the opposite direction. Warming up the body first, breathing in and out, and then slowly lower the right foot down. Again, hug yourself, stretch your lower back, lift the head off the mat, forehead to your knees. Exhale, head down, roll over to one side, and let's come to a seated position. So use your blanket to sit on the edge of the blanket, and we're going to have the sole of the feet together. Have the heels away from your pelvis, not too close to the pelvis yet, but away from the pelvis. Place the hands to your feet, flex the elbows, and then release the spine. Guide the chin to your chest. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, come back through center, bring the legs together, and then now cross the legs in Sukhasana or any easy pose, a pose you can sit comfortably with the spine upright and the crown of the head pointing towards the ceiling. And then slowly lower one ear to the shoulder and to the opposite shoulder. Move your head and your neck gently. Back through center. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the chin, open the throat. Exhale, down to the chest. Inhale up as you open the throat. And a couple, two or three more rounds, gently moving with the breath. And return slowly back to center. Guide the chin slightly back and then nod your head like a quick yes. Yes. Down, down, quick yes. And then lift the chin up to the ceiling. Rotate to the right, to the chest, to the left and up, to the right, to the chest. Inhale to the left and up. One more time, same direction. And reverse, going to the left and down. Inhale to the right and up. Exhale to the left and down. And one more round. And slowly come back through center. Take a moment with the hands to the heart center. Keep your breath flowing. Lengthening the breath in both directions. Now separate the hands from your chest And flex the fingers and let's rotate from the wrist, going in one direction and to the opposite direction. Now lower the palms towards the floor and gently lean slightly forward. And then release, and now place the top of the hands towards the floor and lean slightly forward, just enough to feel the stretch on the top of your wrists. And back through center. Now rotate and bring the fingertips to your legs as you place the palms and leaning forward again. And release, bring the arms to the side into position. Make a fist and rotate the wrist, going into one direction. Relax your shoulders. Going into the opposite direction. And then spread the fingers. Place the hands to your shoulders as you flex the elbows. And from the shoulders join, make circles with your elbows going in one direction. And going to the opposite direction. And bring the arms to the side into position. Open the chest. Bring the right arm up. Bring the left, flex the elbow and hold from the back of your right elbow and flex the elbow. And inhale, straighten the arm up. Exhale, flex and lower. And straighten up to the sky. And flex. And bring up. And then bring the arm to the side and bring the left arm to the side into position. Cross the right arm across your chest and hug your right arm with your left arm. So guide the right arm high as your left shoulder and gently guide the right arm towards your left shoulder as you release the right shoulder down. Breathing in and out. And release, bring the arms out into position, open the chest, bring the left arm up, with the right hand hold from the back of your left elbow, and exhale, flex. Inhale, extend the arm up to the sky. Exhale, flex. Inhale, straighten the elbow. One more, exhale, flex. And inhale, reach. Bring the arms out to the side. Cross the left arm out, cross your chest. Hug your left arm with your right arm. Guide the left arm high as your shoulder and gently bring the left arm closer to the right shoulder. So you should feel the stretch on the outside of your left shoulder. Breathing in and out. And release. Bring the arms out to the side and slowly lower hands down towards the floor. Shoulders up, back and down, up, back and down, up, back and down. Let's come to tabletop position, please. Use your same blanket or towel to protect your knees. And let's place the knees wider than your hips, maybe wide as your yoga mat. Keep the big toes touching and placing the wrist under the shoulders. So we're going to rock the hips towards the heels and to the center into table. And exhale, move back to the heels and back through center. Exhale to the heels and back through center. One more. Exhale to the heels and back through center. Now place the knees under your hips and we're going to rotate the hips to the right, to the heels, to the left and forward, to the right, to the heels, to the left and forward. One more time, same round, same direction. And let's reverse the movement, going to the left Down to the heels, to the right and forward. Exhale to the left, to the heels, right and forward. One more time. And back through center. Take a deep inhale and exhale, round the spine and move the hips to the heels. Child's pose, Balasana. Take a few rounds of breath here. And slowly lift back, come back through center. Tap the toes under, take a deep inhale, straighten the legs up to the sky, downward dog, chin to your chest. Exhale, knees down to table. Extend right arm forward, left leg goes back, reach. Flex the right elbow, flex the left knee around the spine. Inhale, extend and reach. Right hand down, left knee down, tabletop. Tap the toes under, press. Downward dog, chin to the chest, heels towards the floor, shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, exhale, knees down to tabletop. Extend the left arm forward, right leg goes back. Inhale, exhale, flex the left elbow, right knee around the spine. Extend the left arm forward, right leg back. Left hand down, right knee down, tabletop. Tap the toes under. Downward dog, lift the hips, chin to your chest. Take a deep inhale, both knees down towards the mat, move the hips to the heels, and then slowly take your time, Balasana, relax your shoulders, relax your wrists, breathing in and out. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest. Grab your blanket, place your blanket again in the back to support your neck. And we're going to go down to the back again. So find your way slowly to lie down on your back. Chin slightly tucked in. Place the hands to your belly. Take a moment here. And we're going to now grab this strap. So left knee is bent. We're going to guide the right thigh into the chest and with both hands grab the strap. Place the strap in the ball of your right foot. And then slowly straighten the leg up to the sky, holding from the ends of the strap so your shoulders are not off the mat. Try to keep your shoulders down the mat. So from here, flex the right knee, lower the heel down. Inhale, straighten the leg up to the sky. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, extend and reach. Exhale, flex and release. Now inhale, hold it there. Breathe through and the deep exhales. Excuse me. Now grab both straps with the left hand and then guide the right leg over to the pelvis. It's not a twist, so it means that we're not lifting the right hip off the mat. Keep both hips down. It's just the right leg goes over the pelvis enough to feel the IT band stretch. Slowly, the right leg return back through center. Now grab both straps with your right hand. Place your left hand on top of your left hip to keep your left hip down. And as you exhale, slowly open the right leg out to the side. And use your upper arm and your elbows like a shelf so you're not holding the shoulder off the mat. Breathe. and gently the leg comes back through center. Grab both straps with both hands. Now pick up the left foot off the floor, place the foot on the strap, lower the right foot down. Remember, keep the shoulders down, and exhale, flex the knee, lower the heel down. Inhale, straighten the leg up. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale up. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale up and hold it there. Use deep exhales. Now grab both straps with your right hand, and as you exhale with the left leg straight, guide the leg over the pelvis, just enough to feel the stretch on the outside, on the hip, and the back as well. Keep breathing. Bring the leg back through center, grab both straps with your left hand, and exhale, open the left leg out. And slowly bring the leg back through center. Now grab both straps with both hands. Bring the right foot up so both feet are now in the strap, and slowly open the legs out in a V. Now guide the legs together. Flex the left foot. Keep the strap on your right foot. Roll over to left side, left side. And let's bring the leg, holding the strap with the right hand. And let's bring the leg straight and the toes kind of pointing to your right ear. Use your deep breath. Release, lower the spine back, bring the leg back through center, place the left foot on the strap, lower the right foot down, grab both straps with your left hand, roll over to your right side, and then stretch the left side, the left leg. And lower the spine back through center. Place the right foot up again and again. Open both legs out into V, in a V. Slowly close the legs, bring the feet together, bend the knees, release the strap from your feet, lower the feet down, wide as your hips. Let's come into gentle bridge to align the spine, and then slowly release it down towards the mat. Roll over to one side, slowly find your way to a seated position again. So use your blanket again to sit on the edge. And from here, grab your straps again. So let's have your arms straight and the chest open. And we're going to not bring all the way out because it'll be hard to manage the strap. It'll be very loose. So try to have your hands a little bit wider than your shoulders. And we're going to bring the arms up and the strap overhead, and then guide the strap back towards the sacrum. Inhale, bring the arms back, the strap up, and then slowly release it down. And bring the straps up, mobilizing the shoulders, joints, and back. And open the chest as you bring the arms up, forward, and down. And bring the strap forward, up, back, and down. One more time. This is a great way to mobilize the shoulders, joints, and also to stretch the pec muscles. And then also it's a good way to move your shoulder blades. And then release your strap back, lower the right hand down towards the floor, bring the left arm over your ear and stretch the side of the spine. And guide the left elbow back and keep pressing through your left hip. Lateral stretch of the spine. We're stretching those intercostal muscles. Keep your left hip down. Keep the breath flowing back through center and release it down. Now the right arm goes overhead, left hand goes down, press through the right hip, and the spine goes to the left. Guide the right elbow back. Breathe. And slowly back up, release the hand down, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Let's twist to the right. Place your left hand down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Look over to your right shoulder. And slowly back to center. Inhale, arms overhead, nice long spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Look over to your left shoulder. Take an inhale and exhale back to center. Now place the sole of the feet together this time, closer to your pelvis. Place the hands to your feet, flex the elbows, round the spine, draw the chin to your chest. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest. Keep your left foot where it is and extend the right leg out. So the left foot is touching the inner thigh of your right leg. Place your strap on the ball of your right foot. And we're going to rotate the chest over to your right side. Flex the elbows and wrap your strap with your hands closer to your right foot. And as you exhale, we're going to release the chest to your right thigh, chin to your chest. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest. And grab both straps with your right hand. The left arm goes in a T position. Take a deep inhale and then gently twist the chest towards your left. So you are gently twisting and opening the chest. Take a deep inhale, return the spine, return the arm back to center. Flex the right foot, hook the foot onto your left foot, the strap on your left foot, and let's straighten the left leg to the side as we have the right foot touching the inner thigh of your left leg. Grab both straps with both hands, take a deep inhale, rotate the chest towards your left to your left thigh, take a deep inhale, Walk with your hands closer to your foot, and then release your chest, release your belly towards your left thigh. Use your deep breath. Slowly lift the head, lift the chest, grab both straps with your left hand, bring the right arm in T position. Take a deep inhale, and as exhale, rotate the chest, rotate the spine, and look over to your right. Right hand comes back to center. Now bring the left leg forward. Keep the right foot touching again, inner thigh of your left leg. And with both hands, grab the both ends of your strap. Elbows by your rib cage, and wrap your strap and lift the chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale gently. Release the chest, release over to left leg. And lift the head, lift the chest, come back through center. Now place the right foot on the strap, flex the left knee, bring the left foot into inner thigh of your right leg. Lift the chest, elbows by your rib cage, shoulders back and down. Inhale and exhale, walk with your hands or wrap your hands closer to your foot and melt the chest down to your right thigh. A lot of stretch today, a lot of holding in position. Use deep inhale, full exhales to let go, to surrender to the stretch. And lift the spine, come back through center. Place the left foot next to your right foot. Let's come into Paschimottanasana. Seated forward bend, elbows by your rib cage, and lift the spine. Keep the spine nice and long first, and then slowly begin to wrap your hands, and then reach with your hands as close as you can of your feet. Relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, chin to your chest. Couple more breath. And drop the straps and lift the head, lift the chest, place the hands behind you, bend the knees, and open the feet wider than your hips. Let's do some windshield wiper movement here. Mobilizing hips, legs. And let's drop the legs to one side. Let's move the blanket from where it is and just place the blanket, because eventually we're going to lie down again in the back, and you want to support your neck with your blanket. And let's come to the front of the mat with the feet wide as your hips, rounding the spine, guide the chin to your chest. Stretch the upper spine in between the shoulder blades, the back of your rib cage, and then flatten the spine, lift the chest. And we're going to go slowly down towards the floor, hands to your knees, and straighten the elbows, and then slowly engage the core to slowly release it down towards the floor. Here's where you want to have your knee protected. So place your blanket under your head or a roll-up towel right behind your neck. And then guide the heels under the knees, feet wide as your hips. Take a moment here, hands to your belly. And let's bring the arms up and overhead. And as we come into the bridge, we're going to, at the same time, we're going to lower the hands down towards the floor. Bridge up, hands down, arms down. Exhale, lower the spine, arms overhead. Inhale up into the bridge, arms down, hands down. Spine down, arms overhead. One more time. Coming to bridge, arms down, hands down. Release it down, arms overhead. And then lower the hands down. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh. Let's stretch IT band again. Holding with both hands from the shin or from the hamstring. Concentrate back on the outside of your left hip. And release left foot down. Place the right foot on top of the left thigh. Reach with both hands to hold from the hamstring or the shin. Stretch now the outside of your right hip. And release the left foot down, right foot down. Now grab your block. And we're going to use the block now. So lift the pelvis, lift the hip, and slide the block in level 1. This is level 1, okay? Place it right under your sacrum, not your lower back. Right under your sacrum. Walk the feet together and then open the knees out as you come and have the soles of the feet together into Supta Baddha Konasana. Arms to the side in T position. And here, make sure your glutes are soft. You're releasing your pelvic floor, your hips, your pelvis. And slowly guide the thighs and the knees together. Lift the feet off the mat and bring the legs up to the sky. Flex the knee, lower the feet down. Now slide the right leg to the front of the mat, then the left leg to the front of the mat. Slide the feet open wide as your mat and turn the feet out to release your iliopsoas. Now flex your left knee, lower the left foot under your left knee. Flex your right knee, place the right foot under your right knee. Pick up the hips and the pelvis, remove the block from underneath you. Lower the spine slowly down towards the floor and hug yourself to counterbalance the back bend. Just stretch, stretch, stretch your lower back. Now hug your left thigh into your chest. Straighten your right leg all the way to the front of the mat. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh, and with your right hand outside of your left knee and with your left arm in T position, take a deep inhale. Let's twist to the right as we exhale slowly. Go to the right. Return back through center. Lower the left foot down. Straighten your left leg to the front. And flex your right knee. Place right foot on top of your left thigh. Use your left hand to place outside of your right knee, right arm into position. Exhale as you twist to the left. And undo the twist, come back through center. Lower the right foot down with the right knee bent, flex your left knee, lower the left foot under your left knee, and come into gentle bridge to align the spine. And then slowly release it down towards the floor. Come to happy baby. Bring the feet up, guide the thighs outside of your rib cage, holding from the outside of the feet or outside of your ankle, chin to your chest. And release the feet down. Now again, come to gentle bridge, align your spine, lower the spine down, feet off the mat. Let's come into a twist, our final twist, going to the left, slowly exhale, release both legs to the left. With your left hand, guide the right knee closer to your left, lift the head and turn the chin over to your right shoulder. Release, engage the core, return back to center, and go to the right as you guide the left knee closer to your right knee. Turn the head to your left shoulder. And release, engage the core, return both legs back to center. Lower the feet down. Pick up the pelvis into bridge to align the spine. And exhale all the way down. Hug yourself, stretch your lower back. Pick up the head, forehead to your knees. Exhale, head down. Guide the thighs away from your chest, each hand on top of each knee. Open the knees out and close. Out and close. Out and close. Out and close. Take a deep inhale. Again, stretch the lower back as you hug yourself. Head off the mat, forehead to your knees. Head down, rock your head from side to side. Bring the head back through center. Lower the feet down. Walk the feet wide as your mat. Arms in T position, windshield wiper. And back through center. Keep the feet wide. Guide the thighs and the knees in. Hands to the belly. Take a moment. Now walk the feet under the knees. Keep the feet together slowly. Again, open the knees out in Supta Baddha Konasana. The soles of the feet are touching, and you're keeping the hands down to the belly to concentrate on the breath right below your navel. Now straighten the legs and guide the feet wide as your mat. Bring the arms down by your side, put the palm facing up, and rotate from the hip joint. The toes are coming in, and the feet and toes are rotating out. From the hip joint, guide the thighs, knees, feet in. Guide the feet up and out as you rotate the thighs away. And just keep rotating in and out. Toes in and out. One more time. Bring the toes in and out and just release and let go. Contract your glutes, contract your abdomen, contract your thighs, point the toes, spread and make a fist with your hands. Take a deep inhale and exhale, soften everything down. Relax your glutes, thighs, feet, hands, and arms, and you are now on your Shavasana. Every single part of the body is melting down. Your eyes are closed. The muscles of your face are soft. Your shoulder blades are open. The front of your chest, the front of your shoulders are relaxed. The front and back of your arms are releasing towards the floor, and so are your hands, your fingers. The front and back of the torso. The front and back of your rib cage. Everything feels open, soft, and relaxed. Guide attention to the entire length of your spine. And every space in between each vertebrae. And Every muscle connecting and supporting the spine, everything is releasing. Soften your internal organs. Relax your abdomen. Make sure your hips, pelvis, pelvic floor, everything feels open and light. Both legs, the front and the back. Every inch of your legs are gently releasing towards the floor. And so are your ankles and both feet and toes. And from the crown of the head down to the sole of the feet, the front and the back of the body, everything is feeling open, heavy, and light at the same time. You are letting go. You are surrendering. You're allowing yourself to come into this deep, deep rest. Mm. Now slowly, please begin to deepen the breath. And move your head gently from side to side. And wiggle the toes and wiggle your fingers. And with your next inhale, bring the arms overhead and pointing the toes. We're going to make room in between each vertebra one more time, growing taller. Reach, create a space, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, bend the knees, hug yourself, roll over to one side. Take a moment. And the head comes last. Please join me as we all sit together. Then to bring the attention to our breath. And then after a few rounds of noticing the breath, we're going to connect with our Ujjayi breathing. Gently contracting the epiglottis, narrowing the passage of the air. We're going to use the abdomen, the belly. As we inhale, we're going to balloon the belly out. And as you exhale, at the same time, we're contracting the epiglottis, we are contracting the belly. Long exhale, quiet, long exhale through the nose. And again, inhaling, ballooning the belly out. Deep inhale, slowly in control. And keep moving your breath. Lengthening those inhales and the exhales. As you balloon the belly out with the inhale. And in control, long exhale, you guide the belly into the spine. Let go your Ujjayi breath, but keep lengthening the inhales and the exhales. Slow the breath down, slow the mind down. And gently return back to your regular breath. And please bring the hands together to your heart center in Anjali Mudra. Take the time here to notice the body. Take the moment, especially to notice the state of your mind at this moment. Let's take the time also to be grateful to yourself for allowing yourself to take care of your physical and mental well-being. May all have peaceful, loving, sweet thoughts to cultivate. May all have peaceful, loving, sweet words to offer. And may our actions always be inspired by love, sweetness, peace, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskar. Thank you.
Thank you.